Right. Hello, welcome to Battle of the Bards One Shot. It is time. We are doing something a little different. We are revving up for our new campaign in a few weeks, starting the first week of April, with still one spot left if you are interested. But right today we are doing a little one shot with some characters as they compete, hopefully, in their little bard battle here, doing the Battle of the Bards. So we're gonna kind of get right into it and see how we go. Now, this event that started in the Greyhaven area started good spirited among all the bards, but the fine music has driven crowds of people to frequent it every year, finally having to make it to the Grand Greyhaven Stadium that it now occupies. All of you have not had quite the chance to participate yet, but of course, that is what you are here to do. So, the place to sign up is the concert hall itself. And you see that a lone elderly usher mops the stage of a massive empty concert hall. Every slap of the mop head sends reverberant thrums of sound against the acoustics of the theater's walls. As they look at you, go, "Boy, what are you here for?" Like, "I don't know, but I gotta ask." You see, don't assume in this business.
Do you have hot dogs?
Not to the show itself, but they're all vendors out back.
Then we are here to play.
All right, what band are you?
I actually do have one if you guys want me to take the Shadows Wept.
Which one?
Shadows Wept.
I feel like all of my 90s goth moments coming back right now. Right now.
That as well.
I love it.
Dude, one shot, we just go. You got a question, you make it up, and we just continue. It's first come, first serve. All right, so Shadows Wept. All right. Well, anyway, I'd just like to know, you're going to go looking for Anastasius Clint Chilton. He'll be over at the box office, the organizer, right there. And you can soon find them. Is a very well-dressed individual. Very slick appearance. It's punctuated by this large lapel pin of a golden pan flute interlaced with jade serpents. As he looks at all you, go, "Oh, you're not new contestants, are you? Please tell me you're not new contestants."
What if we are?
Well, that's unfortunate, but there's no spots left. I'm afraid you're here a bit too late.
We could definitely make someone else go away if that helps.
He smiles really wide. Well, I'll tell you, there is a way. We do have the bringer spots still available. That is for the band that didn't quite make up the signups. That attracts the most attendance to the show. So if you get the largest audience and beats out your other opponents for that, then certainly.
Do you have to beat them directly, or will your reputation precede you?
Well, I suppose that's up to you, but as long as you get plenty of people to the show in your band's name.
Do you count volunteers or involunteers?
I mean, I don't ask those types of questions.
Perfect.
As long as they pay and as long as they stay. All right. So, anything other questions or anything else you'd like to do with this individual?
Where do we set up?
Well, you have to, get your spot first. So you gotta get all those people ready together.
We must talk to crowd.
Go around Greyhaven and just see who you can get your groups, get your groupies, get your people.
Well, I think the best thing we can do is put ourselves out there, show what we have.
That sounds obscene. Is that legal here?
Who cares if it's illegal? I think that makes it more attractive, right?
I thought
So you
they said
say.
groupies were included.
Not always. Sometimes you earn them. Okay, who is pretty? Barrack is pretty. Ziggy is pretty. Who can go parade around and make groupies?
Riz can be whoever he wants. He's quite pretty.
I'm quite
can be
damn gorgeous, thank you very much.
Riz, you are head of the pretty committee.
Why, thank you. I'll lead us to victory.
Find us a good spot, somewhere with some good acoustics, so the people can gather right away and hear us the best.
All right. In that case, you leave and you see the streets of Greyhaven bustle with passers-bys, none paying attention to another. Creatures of all races, creeds, and sizes pepper the streets, lined with shops and merchant stalls. Among the denizens of the theater districts are jugglers, fire eaters, puppet shows, tumblers, and a menagerie of animal acts. Each performer has gathered an audience of varying sizes from the recent influx of visitors.
We may need attraction. Fuzzy, can you play?
Of course.
Are you awkward or strange looking? Can you make a big scene?
He's gonna look at you, puff up his chest, and then just go. Roar!
That will do.
Okay.
Is there a visible spot, like elevated preferably, or like with better acoustics, or like a spot where we can actually amplify it a little bit, maybe have a little bit better like reach, perhaps?
Yeah. So it's a little interesting. All beneath you, there are like these slips of paper, all these handbills that little the square as various street performers to hand them out to passerbys, and each one advertised in a different act, trying to claim this spot. So because of that, the sound is a little bit muted because of that underlayment. So you could definitely try to set up an area. I would say just what are some pieces y'all want to try to... you imagine this big city square. How would you get something set up?
I instantly wanted to disrespect my surroundings, and maybe tear apart some of this nice brick or stone that's under me. So maybe I'll start like loosening some of the earth below it, and maybe like start like making it rise up a little bit in like different spots with different like colors, and so like under Riz, for instance, the earth will mold up and it's the shape of a star. And then like it's rises up under Zebe, and then it's like a triangle, and then like under me it's like a rectangle. Like everyone has a different like a circle for Rift and different like things like that. Everyone has a different shape, and then it rises up a little bit, so it causes maybe a little bit of commotion and disturbance in the square, but wanted us to feel elevated, feel like we had a stage.
Absolutely. Anybody else? What would you like to add here?
Is there a place where I could hang our banner above us? Like, are the buildings, or is there anything close enough that I could, with the corners of our banners, I've got daggers in them, and I just toss the dagger up there to have
Yeah.
our banner up above us.
Give me a quick acrobatics or sleight of hand.
Me here being the strength-based.
Give me
dagger
athletics
user.
check. I'm fine. Let's do this.
16.
Okay. 16. Stick it in. Kung, kung. And the large band thing is put up. A little bit of mortar falls down. A few people, they don't quite come over, but they are very interested. They're kind of looking as the magician is pulling a a flump out of a hat, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on over there?"
As Zeeb looks to the skies and notices the birds, Zeeb says in clearly bird speak, no one can understand it. First level spell, in the most eloquent way he can, which is entirely different from his normal speech. Dear flighted creatures, it would be so lovely if you wouldn't mind giving us some sort of like spiral or tornado or some kind of like visual display to show something interesting is going on here. Given the numerate many of you around, it would be quite delightful to be willing to do me this one kind favor and just fly around a bit and cause some commotion if you accept that charge.
Okay, yeah, give me a persuasion check on these birds.
Nine.
9. There's one. Woo, 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 woo. It's an owl too, apparently.
Drunken Hogwarts.
Yeah. All right. Anything else before we begin?
I have one more thing if no one wants to has anything else. All right. As just my illusion to make my voice a lot louder, and I just scream, "We're Shadow's Web, and we're ready to kick your teeth in!" And then it just like 1, 2, 3, and then start the music.
When it comes to 3, I would cast I would cast Thunderous Smite as that first chord just gets heard like 300 feet in all directions.
Nice. I love it. So we are getting ready for this. What we need to determine is if you look at the handout I had given you, you want to determine your performance die as well as your instruments. So of course, some instruments are strength to hit, others are other types of units. So, if you remember, your charisma die depends on your charisma score, 9 through 20. 9 and below gets you the D4, 10 through 15 a D6, 16 through 19 a D8, and 20 plus a D10 to start. If you are proficient in the musical instrument, or in a musical instrument besides the one that you got for this adventure, you upgrade that die. Then if you are proficient in the performance skill, you upgrade it again. And you just can't get higher than a D12.
You can get a +1 though if you still have other things to boost it.
Yep.
Correct. So I'll look at that. So as we set the scene, what are the instruments that everybody has here?
I've got bagpipes, but I'm also proficient in drums and lute, so I think that gets me, as well as because this was Barrick and he was already musical at performance, and so I think I'm at a D12 +2.
Nice. Very cool. So bagpipes, which is strength to hit, constitution to performance die for damage.
Yep. I made a
I've
sticky
got
note.
I've got a bass. I'm also proficient in performance, and also proficient in a separate instrument for what's it called? Viol?
Yeah, Veal.
Okay, so we got a bass, we've got the bagpipes. Just envisioning this band.
All up on the stage.
We
that
got
he
the
made.
drums. Dum, dum, dum.
Yep. And by the way, I also have proficiency in loot. So it's going to be a D6, not a D4, and they're both perfect for drumming.
Nice.
I have a colorful, like gold and purple lute there. I'm proficient in different instruments, as well, being the nature of my background. I can just choose one every day, and so I pick them up quickly since I have to kind of tune all different types of instruments as I create them. But anyways, so I am rocking out with that.
Perfect. Mad loot skills, and then for Riz.
Riz is going to be the vocalist using his voice as his instrument. He's also proficient in performance, the flute, the lute, the song horn, and the viol.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll go through here. Remember, you have performance actions, you have play in the pocket, you have your flourishes, as well as other things and stuff that's in there, spells and whatnot. And of course, you can use spell slots. So, who would like to go first?
If it's all right with everyone, like I said, when Ziggy he counts to 3, we're here to kick your teeth in, and he casts Thunderous Smite, and he doesn't even really need an amplifier for his bass. He just starts playing the bass line of our most epic or most memorable tune that we learned way back when we were little, Ziggy and I, and with Riz's vocals, it just made it even pop even more. So he'll just start going at the bass line, basically just playing in the pocket.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So, in that case, go ahead and roll for your play there.
Which is 6.
Oh. Okay.
Hearing a falter in the bass, I know that the bagpipes is another very catching sound, so I will follow up by also playing in the pocket.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, because that was a miss.
For only a 13.
A
Which
thir-
right now is great.
A 13. You hit that audience.
Okay. For a 14 on my performance die total.
Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so we had add 14 to the performance meter. So the crowd starts to bob their heads at that. They're a little bit shaken before. They're like, all right. Dun, dun. I like it. A few people are clapping. Moving a bit. Who'd like to go next?
Sorry. I started filling in the missing spaces in between after the bass is laying down the foundation, the bagpipes are laying the foundation of the song, and then I start giving in the twang of the lute, giving Riz the cue that he's about to start and get in. So I'll attack there. Plus, here. see here. So to hit is plus dexterity. That is 16.
16. Oh yeah. The audience is entranced. Give me that performance.
All right. Ooh, that is good. I think, and then that's going to be plus my charisma. Yes. That's a 12.
Oh, very nice. So that brings you overall for performance level up to 26. So at this point, there is definitely jumping and moshing. People are starting to look over. You're gathering people from nearby buildings. They're definitely loving the band. Who'd like to go next?
Riz is gonna start kind of like along with the nodding with the people, start kind of hopping, trying to get them to hop up and down as well. Kind of dance along with it, with a kinetic jaunt. And I guess play in the pocket as well. Start singing some luscious vocal. Wait, what kind of band are we? Are we gonna?
Rick has to be
You get to decide. It's your turn. You got to go with it.
He's gonna say, "Everybody make some noise," and then start sticking along.
This guy totally goes, we're a barbershop quartet. You got it. Everybody make some noise. There we go. Let's roll it.
23.
Woo, that will definitely hit this.
That's pretty low. That's 5.
5. Okay. Then let's see. How does Zeb rather?
Zeb is just drumming along, just like smooth and easy. Doesn't need to get excited. Doesn't go crazy. Like, I'm gonna save the drum solo for later. I have energy. I'm doing well. Just like tapping along, just keeping things moving. Right.
Nice.
All right. So it's gonna be performance dies a D6 plus.
Oh yeah, you roll your to hit first.
All right. 2 seconds. Where did I take my? Here we go.
Sure, drums. So it's your con to hit.
Right. Well, it's D20 plus con, right?
Yep.
Just like you're rolling a regular, and then your performance die would be that.
Yep. So 6 plus 3, and then add the performance die on top, right?
Yep. Performance die and your strength.
That would be 6 more.
6 more. Okay. In that case, with the drum getting into it, and I mean they have been milked for you. You just go in your standard drum, and they think it's amazing. It might as well be a solo. Just like, yeah, they have not heard music like this at all. And then a round of applause that comes in as the whole show comes to an end here. They're remembering the name. They go, these are the guys we want to see. We need to support them. Yeah. And so much applause. And there are gold pieces thrown upon stage as an appreciation of tips. Specifically, this would be 240 gold from tips.
Nice. It's a lot of hot dogs for you there.
You're not wrong. That is a lot of hot dogs.
I'm telling you, we should have put a hat, man. That hit me in the eye.
Honestly, are you upset by that? That is the best of intentions, but bad aim.
Oh, is it?
Also,
Is it gonna swell?
I look at it and I pop him in the other eye very softly. Now, Will, you'll be good.
Does this pick up?
Just got to even it out.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess let's get some hot dogs and I guess performance and name will speak for ourselves.
The applause dies down at that point, and then you see 3 band members from an opposing band come up. This one yells, you have trespassed on our turf. And you see these 3 players are they're entirely mechanical constructs as they move forward. One specifically one is like almost a perfect square with wings that hops around. Another has like 5 almost leaves coming out from its main body, or another one is a circular shape.
Trespass is a large word for a trash pile.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't see your name on it. And then suddenly I like do a whiff with my hands and with my hands and then under their feet, using mold earth, I put Shadows Wept under their feet.
Oh,
and then it's like, but it's weird that you're stepping on mine, ours.
They kick it out. They go, and the one they go, Mama Bot. And you have just messed with the Rusty Buskers. Let's go now. We challenge you. Right, Popbot? Right, Jackbot?
If you are rusty, you should not play. You might get damaged.
Your very bodies might crack to our sound.
You will be crossing the gears of high performance.
Again, rusty things do not perform well. You will break.
Yeah, if they're rusty, like shouldn't they practice more? Like I just don't understand.
Correct. Yes, they should practice more. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, you can see that Mama Bot here has a 1-string washtub bass and also sings. Popbot has an old whiskey jug, and Jackbot seems to have large clogs on their feet and has some spoons as well they're going to be using.
I'm loving this.
Is that how you pick up your broken parts? Seems inefficient.
Enough talk. And the crowd's like, yeah, let's see this. I mean, these guys are good, but the Rusties have been around for a while. They're classic.
Rusty for all this time. Maybe they should have put a polish on it.
All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a tougher crowd. Your audience excitement is a little higher, as is the performance meter, and of course, you are now competing against another band. So, as we're getting some of these fun mechanics over here, and for anyone watching, audience excitement is a little bit like an AC, and performance meter is a little bit more like HP, you could say. You're trying to more achieve it than decrease it. But we're going to have some fun here. All right, so got a new song here. All right, who would like to work with this?
I'll break in.
All right.
And I'm breaking in with Put shortly, the Barbarian's Rage, so advantage to play with Rage, and some damage to my instruments, because as always. But I'm going to lead with this ridiculously over-the-top, smashing drum insanity, like Muppets Monster, just going crazy on it, then transition to the song. Like complete insanity first, and then into the song.
I love it.
Oh, Jesus, and that 20 plus, oh, I don't know, 3 more.
My goodness. All right, let's do that roll.
So that was the hit. We're doing the damage, I guess, performance die.
Yeah. I would say normal crit rolls.
Yep. So double it.
Yeah, double the die.
6 buys you 12, and then according to this fancy dancy chart, drums gives you strength on top of your performance. So it's 12 plus 4 is an easy 16.
Nice. 16 there. Whoa!
Bulk smash.
Okay.
By the way, I'm checking that off my rage dice for the day, obviously.
You got it. With that, they answer your drums here with a. They all begin to move and sing and dance. All right. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. And they go and they kind of point out Zeb here. And how this is going to work is they're using one of their abilities, the Robo Jig. And this is going to be the best 2 out of 3 against Zeb. So, this is basically 3 consecutive performance die rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So you just tell me your 3 numbers.
So the performance is effectively the damage, right?
So right
That was
now,
a hit?
the performance die you calculated.
Right. So the first one's going to be 8.
Okay.
8. 6.
Amazing. So they try to dance, but your drums are just too good here. And you smash them. You take the wind out of their opener, which means you get to roll 3d6 plus 2 to add to your performance meter.
Nice.
$18 plus 2 is
Wow.
20.
Okay,
Dude, the rest
give
of us
me
even
a
need to play?
freaking visual. Steve.
Ridiculous.
What does that even look like? Oh my god. Yeah, so they begin to sort of do that. So I would say Zeb begins matching the drum beat, then you start to add in your flourishes, your extra symbols. Da, 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 da. Absolutely trashing these folks. Who would like to go next?
I'm gonna try and do a flourish. I don't exactly understand how I do that though. I want to do playing in sync. Because I've read it like 3 times and I still don't understand what second die it's talking about.
Okay, yeah. Let me get
Oh.
over there. There we go. Character attempts to help the entire band stay in sync. They must succeed on a perception roll. Current AE or opponent's SP. So rely on until the next turn. Every allied bandmate adds 1d4 to all rolls, including performance day. Okay.
I just didn't get the first part of the flourish things, but if it's just that roll, then that's fine.
Oh, I see what it says. Flourish. Okay.
So I don't know if it's that I need to hit a like the actual like performance first, and then I can do the playing in sync.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Got it.
have to hit the AE here.
Got it. So that's and we don't add our proficiency to attacks, right? It's just the flat bonus.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, so 15.
15. Yeah, because the numbers here are pretty low. 15 will hit though. It goes.
All right.
Yeah.
So then my perception is +5. Natural 20 for 25.
Amazing.
So I somehow match Zeeb's incredible performance already, and just like make eye contact with everybody as I'm blowing in my bagpipe, kind of like getting everybody in the zone.
I love it. So now everyone has a D4 to every roll you make for this performance. So it's like a super blessed because it goes on damage. Well, you're towards it as well. Like a D4 across the board.
Deep starts to look bored as he's playing, just a little bit like, okay, you guys gonna start yet or no?
Yeah. With that, it seemed the audience kind of wanted something extra here, and with that flourish there, that rhythm that just gets into their heart, beats and breathing, they're like, hell yes. All right, we'd like to go.
No one on their if no one on their side goes, I decide that I just scream enough of this eyesore, and I want to flourish as well. Except I'm going to harness spell power.
Okay.
And what I want to do is basically cast like darkness over their stage, so you can so that you can barely see them, because I just think they're a sore. It's a sore to watch. So I guess I'll roll to hit. Plus 15.
That hits.
All right, and then I believe so with this, I think all right. So I guess with that, then I pretty much just darkness starts to envelop around where like in a 15-foot radius around them, as I believe that their stage and their performance shouldn't even be seen around what we're even doing. So that's what I do with my action and turn there.
Okay, then we'll give them the blinded condition as well, as it's like, yeah. And so I think the way this actually sort of looks too is there's like lamps around that just start to go out, and so you are very well lit, and they're just like no lighting, dancing in the dark here in this kind of performance thing. And they will do here. Then they're going to try to rock out with disadvantage, I guess, here. So let's see what we get. Oh, but they will hit their spot. And even in the dark, go whether in the darkness or the light, it matters not. We are efficient. And they will get. So they go. So we kind of look at that. The crowd digs it. They love essentially what you did. But then they become really impressed, as it just seems like it doesn't even phase them. They hit it, and a few people are like, "Wow!" Like, I mean, these guys are flashy pointing your band, but these guys are trained over here. Nothing messes with them. And we'll go with who would like to go next.
As they start getting that kind of attitude, Riff will start playing with a single hand on the neck as he's pointing out pointing individual people in the crowd, just throwing up the horns and doing a mock roar, just trying to feed them into just as he placed it to the crowd in the pocket for a 21 to hit.
Nice. I will do it.
For a total of 5.
Okay.
That was with your
good.
D4?
Yeah.
And who else?
Riz is going to what's it called? Harness spell power, and he's going to be on stage with the mic in hand. He's going to do a quick spin or two, and then all of a sudden, as that happens, within a 20-foot cube around him, everything's just going to light up with fairy fire, and he's going to sing, "What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Come jam with us and we can party longer."
Yes. All right, let's roll that.
That is a 22.
Plus your D4.
Oh. 26.
Yeah.
Oh man, 4.
That D4 is also on the damage die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Hold on. 6.
Okay. With that ending the round, the crowd looks, and you have utterly thrashed your opponent bands here. Quite fun. They go, oh man. And with the flourishes and everything, and then Jackbot comes up. That was impressive. And
Ziggy, why does he sound so surprised?
I don't know. He must not been open to his programming. But I'll like lean out and give a fist bump. Put out my fist.
perfect.
So we get their spot now, right?
Well, they didn't have a spot.
Oh.
This is
They
just
better-
for their turf.
They've been around for years. They don't even perform.
Well, no, they're competing for this spot still.
Oh, okay.
So the crowd that was with them, you've taken their crowd.
Got it.
All right. As they do this, they're going to go up to Zeeb here, Jackbot specifically, and they start to go, "We wish you the best of luck. I want to teach you our secret weapon, the power of dance.
What is secret weapon?
We'll show you." And they go about teaching you how to lead the jig that they tried to do their dance there.
Some of you should learn jig. I sit and I drum. I do not dance while I drum, typically.
That's what would make it fantastic.
Ah, yes, I should dance and drum.
And putting over into private chat, they've now taught you their robo jig. For you, it's once a day to use it as opposed to the recharge. And Zeeb can initiate this.
I love it.
That is something else.
I love it. So
See, when I was little, they always used to say if you don't dance while you perform, you don't get any of the money.
Okay, so maybe I dance and not drum and I get more money? No.
No, you drum.
I'm better off drumming. or talking to birds, one of the two.
Okay. Also, Mama Bot goes, "This is for good luck," and grants you in general a magic gem that will allow you to upgrade one of your instruments to a magical +1 version.
Ooh.
Tell me which one would like to do that.
Shoot, why don't we just keep on making our drummer more badass?
Yeah.
Need to balance forces.
Mhm.
I will not be successful forever.
Hey, every band needs the best drummer. Come on now, let's be real.
You're the heart, man.
No, I am the heartbeat. It is different.
All right. Well, as you decide that, whoever equips that, you will also get the benefits of a bauble of busking, which I went ahead and put in the private chat as well.
I think someone with, if Will really doesn't want it, someone with performance as a thing that has proficiency in performance should take it.
Yeah. I'm low on the score factor, so don't rely on it.
So
Wait,
Riv,
are we
Bard,
supposed,
Riz?
are we supposed to be rolling performance?
No, like, so it would be like if you are, like, when you roll, you're basing your damage after you hit.
Your performance die, which
Oh,
is
okay,
your
okay,
which is
okay.
the damage. Yeah.
And you can do better than D6 for damn sure.
Yeah, it's just got such a low die, but he's been rocking it.
I mean, Ziggy, do you think you can work this into my base?
Oh yeah, for sure. It'd be easy work.
All right. In that case, there is many applause that's going, cheers. This enormous crowd of pedestrians that have assembled to watch this showdown. Streets are getting crowded. The police officers have been called into crowd control as people are surfing, not just in the crowd, but through people's windows. And
Oh.
it is insanity. And then a woman is coming out of the crowd, pushing people out of her way, going, I saw that. I saw that. I'm with the Batter of the Bards, and you've just made the competition. Be there tomorrow night. And she takes out and puts a set of contender passes into your hands. So they have skirted the rules and given you a special spot, and then disappears into the cheering crowd. And finally, the guards are getting in to break up the scene.
Z butters under his breath. No hot dogs.
Was she official?
Can't tell yet. Not sure. Must check passes.
What do the passes look like? Is
No
it like
idea.
the single lanyard? Is it the double lanyard? Or...
Oh, this is double lanyard right there. There you go.
I think they look legit.
I think I know a lot of you must be excited, but we should get some good rest if we're going to perform at our best tomorrow.
how many sets tomorrow?
I'm not sure, buddy. Maybe 2 or 3. It really depends on how well we perform. But I guess you could convince me to throw a few ball and cups or maybe dart rounds. I might be into it.
Can you play the one with the ring and the hook?
Yeah, I could play that one too. Usually, don't tell anyone, but sometimes I conjure a little gust to make it go a little further if I don't put the right oomph into it, you know?
We will not play for coin.
No, we wouldn't. I wouldn't play like that with you, buddy. Did we just get here today, or were we staying at somewhere previous?
I mean, you can say however you want. I would say this is sort of like your free, whatever y'all would like to do at this time. But you can get into an inn and anything you'd like to do.
Yeah, maybe if we can go to an inn and maybe learn about some of the bands that we know for sure are in.
Absolutely.
On the way to the inn, Z will look like he's trying to practice the robo jig, but not entirely understand it.
Perfect.
I've collected our banner that I threw up by throwing more daggers into the holes that I have specifically to help me get them down, because I am a short dwarf.
Perfect. Yeah, if you want to, whoever would like to get some rumors at the tavern, give me a persuasion check here.
I'll get the shot. That's all right with everyone.
Yeah.
Uh, 27.
27. All right. So, you hear of it's kind of crazy the Battle of the Bands. There are some favorites. One of the favorites you hear about is the Cadorva Svein, which is a brass ensemble that is competing. Battle of the Bards. This is a orc band.
Puny things. All right, so just to mentally picture it, you've got a brass band made of orcs, very delicate instruments, very indelicate humanoids. What does that look like?
Well, you haven't seen them yet.
Okay.
It's just for hearing about your next one.
Do you think they all play the fart trumpet?
Is that different from a normal trumpet?
Yes, it makes fartier noises. They have wraparound thingies that look like tentacles or octopus, and it makes a deeper sound.
Oh.
Still metal, but not trumpet. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Thanks for the information. A round of hot dogs for everyone in the tavern.
Hot dogs.
Going hot dogs.
Barrick, do we sleep in separate rooms tonight or together room again?
Together's fine, Zeeb.
Okay. Bands don't always have travel money.
That is true. But I think we can afford it after today.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So with that, you ready to continue? Let's. Anything else?
Yeah.
It's fun. All right. In that case, it is time. As you get to the Greyhaven Concert Hall, the usher directs you to the stage wings. All right, come on. As different players wait to take the stage, you see now that the once barren concert hall now teems with hundreds of music lovers, impatient for the show to commence. A hush falls over the crowd as Anastasius Chilton takes the stage. Welcome, all oral aficionados. I, your master of ceremonies, entreat you to relax your minds and open your ears as I present the finest musicians to ever grace this illustrious stage for Greyhaven's favorite concert, the Battle of the Bards. All right. Now, there is round after round of this competition, and of course, you being the amazing bards you all are going to make it to the finale. I need each of you to take a round that comes before the finale here. It's the final round, not the finale. The final round, and it is time for you to just tell me what you feel like your characters did, what song they might have played, or what fun thing they did in leading up to this.
Ziggy was eyeing Zeb doing that jig last night and was practicing that jig for sure, and probably also help tune everyone's instruments if they are tunable.
I weaved my own bagpipes, so during one of the performances, as just a show of like my strength, I actually bursted on the final note, which, you know, was a big shock and awe moment for the audience.
So I'm kind of visualizing that we're battling them on the same stage. So one of the rounds, I think Riff would have ended up walking right over to them as he would have just let out a roar in tune with Riz's vocals, and causing them to get scared and just run off the stage.
Amazing.
Given that Zeeb's drum set was damaged a little bit the last time he played, he asked Ziggy for some repairs, and there's a huge, ugly Band-Aid across his bass drum. Like some kind of like sad, I tried to fix it, I couldn't fix it moment. And Zeeb's been wowing the band a little bit with the wax and wane from absolute fucking insanity, slamming the drums, the softest, most pitter-patter, delicate sound you've ever heard, and just flipping back and forth between insanity, smooth, insanity, smooth.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely like wake me up and we're like, all right, well, and I like switch my tool proficiency of the day.
The drum was hurting. It needs your help.
Using my woodworking and maybe some leather tools or whatever, I start to fix the drum, and so it's more powerful, more bassy. Could hopefully handle the beating for tonight at least.
Very nice. In that case, after all the rounds, you see Anastasia Skilton brings the final two bands on stage. Goes, it's time to determine who will win this year. So, and remind me of your guys' name again?
Shadows what?
Shadow swept.
Shadow Swept.
Shadows what?
Shadows Wept. All right. Go Shadows Wept versus the Cadorva Svains Brass Ensemble.
Oh, snap. The favorites.
They played the toot, yes.
All right. Now, real quick, I want to know everyone's passive insight.
12.
13.
14.
14.
9.
Amazing. Okay, so getting all your stuff on board, you see this orc and goblin band to get ready. Of course, led by a rather rotund half-orc, Cadorva Svain. He's wrapped in his massive sousaphone with two goblins named Reed and Peg, called the Big Trouble, on violin and bassoon.
Nice. The big trouble.
So with that, they will begin. As they start the band, and they started going around and around. Everyone's nodding here. They're like, all right, all right, all right. They've heard them before, but they are very glad that they have returned. And they will first go here to rock out a little bit. Let's see what they get here. Oh, and they horribly missed their rock out roll, at least initially. So now it is your guys' turn.
I think Riff would begin playing into their groove. Try to, and then start thumping on the bass, just amplifying the beat and making it more metal as we transition into one of our stage songs. As he'll play in the groove for that. For 10.
Nice. That will not make it, unfortunately. Because it just isn't quite. They've got. I mean, they're not quite doing it, but you can't quite match them either.
Raising this 5-7.
I go to back up my boy Riff again.
Okay. And I said it. I didn't quite make it clear before, but you have disadvantage on these rolls. your equipment. Something's not right. Something's not working correctly. It's odd. It's like you're putting what you can into it, but it's not receiving it.
Okay.
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 I'm just playing in the pocket, so that's going to be horrendous. That's only a 10 also.
Yeah, just ring. It's like you don't know if it can be heard right. It's very odd.
Riz will try to draw focus as he doing very flamboyant as he spins and dances, trying to imitate all the behavior that he says Ziggy trying to do. We'll try to pull focus. That one is a flourish.
Yeah. Yes, you do your normal one, and then basically you have a chance to do something extra here.
So the normal roll first.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage, don't forget.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, what can I get first? Okay. 8 and 4, 12.
You got a 12? Okay. 12 does not do it. Doesn't quite get them. Just not hitting the mark. Equipment is not behaving quite right. And then they will go here. And let's see them here. Oh man, they don't hit it as well. The next person will try because I get you guys here real quick. That will do it. They finally get something moving for themselves. And after some false starts, and it's as if like everyone's waiting for your stuff to happen, but there's a lot of feedback in your mics. You're just having a hard time dealing with this loud acoustic sound. And a few people start kind of clapping, snapping their fingers to this righteous new tune. And the next person can go, however you'd like to.
I'll happily jump in. Seeing the frustration, seeing how things aren't seeming to work out very well at this point, Zeeb's going to absolutely disrupt the current melody with a face melter. And just like completely go full chaos mode, crazy, static cacophony, insanity, and just like completely reset the game. It's going to be...
Well, I see that Zeb is getting in the mode. He wants to get in the groove and command the presence. So I will actually react and use my clockwork sorcery to restore balance to give him to take away that disadvantage.
Okay, so they get a straight roll. There we go.
Single roll. All right. 21.
Okay. All right. So
It's going to be 3d8 additional. Okay, so let's do the initial damage, which is going to be...
well, I think first you want to do your face melter thing.
Right.
Because basically, if this part fails, then you have an issue too.
Right.
So, drums is strength
Right.
or con, depending.
D20 plus strength, right?
Let me double check. It's going to be Constitution.
Constitution plus
Okay.
the D20 plus con, and then your performance die is the die plus strength.
Okay.
So right now you do another con check.
Got it. 14.
14. All right, that will. All right, so that one misses.
Okay. So an attempted break the noise and then doesn't quite make it.
Yeah, so with that, I believe
He can still, if he wants, play in the pocket, but at disadvantage.
Okay. So you
Right.
could do a play in the pocket if you want.
Which will, give you another chance, but you kind of you got the disadvantage.
Disadvantage is fine. Yeah. $17.
That'll do it.
So now you roll your performance die.
Yep. 6.
Nice. All right. So far, you're a little bit ahead, but it's a hard one battle.
I guess if ZB's done there, I'm gonna follow up and get in the groove and just try to be steady, get with what I know, and just pay in my zone, and feel comfortable so that we're back on one accord. I guess.
Okay. So give me that disadvantage.
Yep. Okay. Jeez. Throwing it around. It's a 12.
Does not work. I think seeing the challenge here, you see Kadorva is going to focus on you, Ziggy,
Okay.
and kind of get you into a one-off, like trying to challenge you on their sousaphone versus your loot. And so this will be basically another rock out check,
Okay.
but it's a disadvantage for you.
Right. Okay. All right. I roll 2 16s for a dirty 20.
Oh, that stinks because they only got 13.
Oh, snaps.
All right. Okay, so now you can roll your performance die with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. Okay, not bad. Okay, I'll take that. 5 plus. Oh, they're both 4, so 9.
9. Okay, so because this was a duel, that ability is going to add 9 to your score
Oh,
and subtract 9 from theirs.
ooh, I like that. I'm feeling pumped. I let my tongue out. Ah.
Amazing. Next roll.
Do I feel like the reason we're at disadvantage is because our performance energy is low?
You feel like it could be something with the equipment.
Okay. I was trying to see if my second wind would help, and that says something about performance energy.
Yeah.
Can't fix my equipment out here, I don't think. So I'm just going to try to play in the pocket.
Got it.
14?
That'll do it.
Nice. 7.
Okay, 7 points that you start to get moving. Okay, so you see there is a bunch of large instruments on the stage, and this time one of the goblins comes up and they take this large mallet as they see more gong, and everyone cheers, and the audience engagement seems to get a little bit more excited into it. as it seems because they love the gong, the AE here is lowered by 1. And any of you can make use of it as a special action. You can hit a gong or any of the other instruments on stage, smash them to get everybody into a little more, and you'll make them a little easier to impress. Would you like to go next?
Riff is gonna look down at his bass and look down at the gem, and then he's gonna throw the horns up as he does the harness spell power or to do lay on hands over the gem to try to do, because like all bad musicians, right? You blame your equipment. So he's gonna try to do his lay on hands feature to try to fix his equipment.
Oh, nice.
Heal a damaged instrument. Nice.
Okay, with that, your magical amplifiers begin to ring to life. Ring! And it seems that the problem that's been causing disadvantage has gone away. And I would say, Riff, you see that looks like a few cut cords repair themselves.
These sneaky. After doing the harness of spell power, does it still allow me to go back and start playing in the pocket?
I think this would be just if you fail.
Okay.
Correct. But that was also not harness power. That was just your lay on hands ability. So yeah, that's just like your action for the turn.
Okay.
Yes. Very cool. Doing good then. And okay, as you take that moment, as they're like, what, they're fixing their stuff? What's going on? And you see quite a few members now have produced rotten tomatoes. They start going, boo! You just suck! As they go through the air. And all of you need to give me a dex saving throw.
Nice.
16.
10.
9.
18.
Natural 1.
Oh. Okay, so you are each going to take a little bit of damage here from the tomatoes. You each would lose 6 off your PE there, your performance energy.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it was a group check.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, everyone has succeed or 6 comes off the thing. So,
Is there any residual acid damage or seeds caught in her eyes or something?
no. It's the ones. I'm not going to be that mean. Here we go. Love it. Okay, you see though they all upset, and they're reloading with more tomatoes.
That's unfortunate.
Can we force the audience to make a save?
You're allowed to do whatever you want to the audience to try to get them to stop.
Cool. I want to. Bruce is gonna just pick up the mic and be like, everybody, stop the hate, learn to rock, and cast suggestion.
Okay. I like it. They're through magical amplifiers. It amplifies the suggestion. I like it. They have to make a save then. Let's let's see here. They already did that, so let's say I wrote a 6 on that. So let's call that yeah. Let's give them a +6 on this. Ooh, that's just an 11.
Ah, sweet.
They all go,
It's 15.
rock. No hate, rock. No hate, rock. No hate, rock. And tomatoes go on the ground. That is your turn. Very good. And then we'll get a few things from these folks. Oh, that's a nice hit for them. I'm going to get another chance here. Okay. So. Nice. They ultimately are going to get 17 going for their performance. So as you're spending your time doing that, they keep playing and moving, and now they're catching up to you in this. Definitely, they've made up some ground from all the shenanigans. I'd like to do it next.
Does there seem to be a more instrumental key member of their band that's actually holding them together?
Yeah, you have the tambourine, the one playing tambourine. I'm not sure what you're
Right.
I was like, I'm not going to get that.
Are they by themselves by chance or in the middle?
They're a little to the side, to the left, playing.
Cool. Steve was gonna keep carrying his sticks and just keep smacking the beat as he goes. Move over in that general direction. Look like he's gonna start the robo jig, and then boot the tambourine player off the stage.
Absolutely. I guess. Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
As you wish. That's only a 15.
Okay. That is super low. So yeah, they go flying like ah.
And then still smacking the sticks together. Go back to my seat like nothing happened.
All right. At that point, angered by this, you see this halfling in like green body paint and fake ears get so upset. They go, "How dare you! How dare you!" As she goes up and totally tries to grab Zeeb. And I need you to make. This is going to be a contested check. This will be athletics.
He wrote fire alarm ?
Oh. Then they change their focus to Barrick.
So what am I rolling?
This should be athletics for the grapple. As they try to grapple you. But you have disadvantage. Because you're playing an instrument.
Okay, so I only got an 11 then.
Oh, you beat them. But they're upset. So you kind of kick them off, but they're like, just trying to hunt for someone else to mess with at this point. But since Will is dealing with that, we're just going to go ahead and take our break now then.
All right.
And then we will come back.
This song will drive me mad. Yes, my friend, moths can find their way into your smoke detectors. If they die there, humidity or wind can cause them to trip the actual sensor, and the stupid damned alarm will go off. Extra fun fact, your modern smoke detectors are radioactive. It happens since
Wait, what?
Your smoke detector is actually radioactive. They actually use a little bit of radium as the emitter, so they have a sensor that looks for smoke in between.
Yeah.
All smoke detectors today are radioactive. Very, very low amounts. It's not dangerous to anybody. Well, if you live 1,000 years, it's dangerous, but like they actually are radioactive today. Look for radium counts in smoke detector brands. You'll find a number. They're emitting constantly.
Oh, I work construction and I had no idea.
Fun fact number 2, since we're here, all steel produced since about 1949 is also radioactive. Virgin steel is only available for materials that were produced before the first atom bomb was used in the atmosphere. After then, all steel is radioactive.
Oh.
The more you know.
Mm-hmm.
Did the old steel's radioactive?
No, virgin steel before nuclear testing in the Bermuda or Bikini Atoll is not radioactive. All steel produced after the first atomic test is radioactive.
Jeez.
Because it's all absorptive, right? It all has to take in the atmosphere's radioaction. Anyways.
All right, we'll get back into this. Who would like to try to win this battle of the band?
They were doing something right before we left. I don't remember that they failed to grapple me, and then you said they were coming back trying to do something else.
So they're still on stage, this
Okay.
this halfling groupie of the goblin.
Yeah.
They are like, so what say is if they're not dealt with, they will eventually try to grab again. Distract.
Wanting to help and feeling bad that the instruments are working to my standards. Do I have a feeling I have to physically attend to these instruments, or can I cast a spell like lesser restoration?
The instruments have been fixed.
Oh! Him fixing one fixed all of them.
Yeah, Riff Roar Master did it. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Well, shoot then.
If you could.
Well, I guess since playing is a bit easier, I'll just get into the riff there and start getting to my groove. And you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna get into the pocket, play in the pocket. Because I was thinking the other. Okay, so that is 19, and then.
Yep, that'll hit it.
And then it's going to be 10 performance.
Nice. You just put your head down, try to make a good show. Very good. And the other ones are going to kind of emulate that a little bit, try to make some good things. Well, they would definitely do it. as they start going to a little bit of solo work themselves. Ooh, they're going to raise theirs by 10. They're keeping with you. What would you all like to do?
So I'm gonna step to this little halfling
Mhm.
that's trying to mess with Barrick, who's been bailing me out every time I've tried something. And I'm going to do the face melter. So that's 8, and I'm gonna use my what's it called? My guided strike to make that into an 18.
Ooh, very nice. And so, what are you trying to do? Oh, you're just trying to face melt them.
Yeah.
Look at the face melter here.
So he does get a +5 onto his stage presence.
Perfect. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to. Here, is it gonna? I was missing my roll. Okay. Okay, so what was your roll again?
18 total.
18. Okay, so. Oh, that just hits him. There you go.
So it is for the face melter alone is 17 plus 8 is 25 on this face melter.
Okay, so you're just trying to just get this one off stage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Basically,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, so
I'm
there's
going
a
up
performance here, but it totally just and they've lost all will to be on stage and mess with Barrick.
and I'll make a show of it onto the crowd. So as I go over there and I'm kind of thumping to the beat, as he comes down, I just kick him off stage and just do a mock roar to the crowd, kind of just trying to amp them up. Like this is all one big show for them.
Perfect. All right.
So how exactly does performance energy work? Because my second wind lets me regain performance energy instead of hit points. Does that mean it's for our group's performance energy or
Yes,
individual?
your performance energy. So, yeah, your performance energy, you basically have for after that, you are unable to play from there if you get to 0.
So do we know how much performance energy we have? Oh, because I didn't see that part.
It's
I must
your
have missed
max
that.
hit die or your max damage die multiplied by your level. So if you got a D12, you'll get 60.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I don't need that.
Yeah. So when that came off that total. For those numbers.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna just play in the pocket. Basically refinding Riff after he does his solo. For 21.
That'll do it. Yeah.
That's gonna be 7 on my performance die total.
Nice. Getting up there. All right. In that case, over here, they are going to try a face melter. Okay, so they will target the stage presence of let's say Barrick there. Look at that. So that's your charisma modifier plus 10.
Okay, so 13.
Okay. I do a face melter for 18.
So that takes away from my performance energy.
Yeah, when they make the roll here. So
Oh, 18 was the hit. Just kidding.
correct. That was just hitting your deal. So yeah, so they're gonna do their performance die plus 3d8 to your energy there. They just begin to absolutely try to intimidate you the best they can with you and your pipes. That is 14.
Okay.
Weaken the band itself. And then one of them is going to go ahead and play the pocket there. That'll do it. That'll raise our overall score here by 3. All right, who's next?
Riz is going to play in the pocket. He's gonna grab the mic and start singing. We'll play until the music dies. We will not lose to these horny guys. And oh, 20.
Yeah, buddy! Double that die.
For 22 and 3, 25.
25. Oh my gosh. With that, that is going to send you over way past that meter. As you get the lyrics are like, beat the horny guys. Beat the... And they just start going and you become the winners as they are booed off stage. Shadows wept.
Heck yeah. Start doing some fist bumping, high fiving Riz.
Absolutely.
Ziggy, my drums are broken again.
Yeah, man. We'll take care of that tonight. But right now, I think the only thing we have to worry about is celebrating.
Hot dogs.
Yeah. Godorver's Fane bows before all of you, and they give you an enchanted moonstone. So allows you to upgrade one of your instruments into a magical +1 version. In addition, that instrument will also gain the Star Power Sigil. Which I'll give to you here.
I don't even know what it is, but I think Riz should have it. I gave him the star earlier. He has to have the star power, right?
Very well, I shall take it.
Here you go. That you can add your charisma modifier to all.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give it to
him.
Give it to the bard. That's awesome.
Very cool. And one of you, you can add, if you so desire, one of you can add a spell to your instruments here. The spell options are Dissonant Whispers, Hideous Laughter, Levitate, Major Image, Mass Healing Word, Scorching Ray, Thaumaturgy, Thunderwave, Windwall, or Vicious Mockery.
Am I the only wind instrument? Yeah. If everybody's cool with it, I'll take Windwall.
Yeah, Windwall bagpipes!
That sounds fun.
Is that technical speak for blowhard?
All right, now for the Battle of the Bands, you are celebrated as the best bards, the best bards in the area. However, as things progress with success, sometimes there are problems. And so there's going to be a little bit of band drama that is going to hit your bands. Because what's a good about the band drama? So, I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Syphilis? It's syphilis.
14.
24.
12.
7.
Oh man, I think I got syphilis. I got 6.
Riz got 6. It's up to you. You do have an unlucky injury. So, this means that your voice is injured.
Oh no.
So you can tell me how you are going to how did you get the voice injury?
I rocked too hard. I went, "Ah!" and then it just kind of started feeling scratchy afterward, and a little too scratchy, and then it just kind of.
Oh. Okay. So unfortunately, you cannot sing in your next venue until this is fixed.
Get the tea of freaking speaker box fixing.
Chamomile will do it for sure.
I just got the star power. I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, you can switch to like Thrashwheel if you want.
All right. Anything? How do you want to solve this problem before you approach your next big gig?
You look amazing, but you sound like shit. We gotta find some tea or something that can alter your voice. Maybe an auto tune or something that's, that can at least tune your voice to the correct tune while we're playing.
Is there a long rest in between?
Hopefully.
Yeah, you can have long rests.
Then can I use Lesser Resta?
Absolutely. So, what is this like? How does Lesser Resto work in this? Is it tea or is it something else?
No, like he's gonna go to Riz and it's like, when you project, you have to do it from your diaphragm, not all up in here. And he's gonna kind of smack him right up on the neck, kind of like, you know, when you're a kid, you would look up and they would just karate chop you in the right in the throat. And when it makes contact, that's the like you'll just feel like it kind of dislodged something that was in there. It's like, you gotta chew your hot dogs, man.
Never take Zeeb on in a hot dog eating contest.
Meanwhile, Zeeb in an apron 10 feet behind, again, 8 feet tall, has a bowl of chicken soup, and the apron has like little kittens and hearts on it. Like,
after being able to do all of this, soon the organizer approaches you. Anastasius Chilton goes, I have just arranged for all of you to perform at a killer show. This is very exclusive. Only the most refined people can make it. Be there if you wish to take your band to the next level. Meet out in front of the theater at dawn.
When you say killer show, who eats the remainders?
Well, the victors, of course.
I'm down. I'm always willing to go to the next level with you guys. It's the least that you guys deserve. You guys are great players, after all.
Dawn, is that like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
No, there is a day break, but before daybreak. There are 2 of them per day. I have seen both occasionally. The first one is mysterious.
All right. In that case, as you get to where you were told to go, as you get to the theater, and a gothic carriage, gorgeous and shined, beautiful, arrives to pick all of you up and your gear. And it takes you to a dark alley behind a large mortaring building on the outskirts of the city. And the driver points and directs you to a misty cemetery. And you see Anastasius at the entrance. He goes, welcome, my friends. Welcome. A small snag. I'm afraid your competitors are late. Please wait here for a moment and help yourself. Here's a glass of this fine wine. And when you hear the ringing of funeral bells, you may take the stage. He hands you a silver tray, which rests an ancient bottle of wine and some glasses, and he hurries off. What would you like to do?
Wait, so we're here at dawn. The other party is late. Okay, yeah. Does anybody have some very pure water? No.
Are we supposed to carry water with us?
No, groupies usually have water or wine,
think-
mostly wine.
I think everyone should have water. We're a band after all, and I like grab like a little cooler and like have like 3 skins.
was-
And don't
Thinking more like holy water. We're encountering a band who wakes up at dawn and isn't here yet, and this is the stage. Never mind.
As he's saying that, I'm drinking out of the bottle.
Give me a con save.
If this is poison, I have advantage because dwarf.
You can have advantage.
23.
23. The potency invigorates you, and you can have advantage for the first round of your performance.
Nice.
Is there 2 visible stages that we can see, or is it still like 1 stage?
In the cemetery, it looks like there is like a marble stage-like thing.
But just one, right?
Yeah.
Should we set fires or mirrors or something? We have time.
I want to make sure nobody mess with my axe.
Do you see a crowd?
Honestly, the most bodies here are underground currently.
All right. Soon the bells ring. And you can see 4 ancient memorial statues explode into life.
Nice.
And above them, the stone sign glows bright that reads the Dead Divas. Or once renowned bards, now a ghostly supergroup. At this, the ground trembles and people scream as an audience of ghosts emerge from their graves, taking their seats on tombstones and statuary across the graveyard.
What is this, Cream? Come on.
You see, the Dead Divas consist of the 4 greatest sparks ever lived: Brunhilde, a human opera singer in Valkyrie garb, whose beauty and vocals had legions of devoted fans. Then playing the lute is Bling Vesuvius, an elf in a feathery cap. His finger work inspired the legends. And then a small dwarf woman named Karung, who could drive whole armies into a frenzy by the percussion of the war drum that hangs at her waist. And then there is the piano man, a halfling crooner behind a small piano who can melt the even stoutest warrior's heart with the tinkling of his keys.
What, William Joel, perhaps?
All right, so they clear near their tombstones. There. And soon everything is about to begin. So, what do you want to do as they start playing?
Kick
Do
us
we
off, Rick.
recognize them?
You recognize them. You can see that it seems that the tombstones are amplifying their performance.
First things first, right? We're playing in their court. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna try to do something easy first because I keep fucking it up. So I'll try to play in the pocket. Do try to lead us off. Just start thumping on the bass as trying to hijack their own rhythm in it, so that we can meld it into ours.
All right.
For a 14.
Okay. Let me get back up here. With that, 14 will do it.
Awesome. For 12.
Nice.
Following up as I have after Riff, and thanks to the wine, I'm gonna. Well, let me roll to see, but I'm gonna do a playing in sync again. So we'll start off. Oh, that's huge. That's 23 to start on just the first check,
Nice.
and then +5. Oh, go figure. That's double sixes. Does an 11 perform or perception? I don't know what I have to roll for that. Equal to the current AE or opponent SP +2. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do it against.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to get, because it's playing in sync, I'm trying to get everybody synced up to give them the extra D4.
Oh, then it'd be the audience there. So what did you get?
11.
11 will not do it.
Unlucky. I'm going to action surge and try again. That's a natural 20 on the check.
Ooh.
How does that work?
I'll give you advantage on the next one.
Oh, okay. Already had that. So, yeah, I got that one. That's 24.
Okay, then, well, I'll let it. Is the first round everyone uses it? It'll be 2d4 instead of 1d4.
Nice.
That's what I'll
All
roll.
right. That's my turn then.
You got it. All right. They see this and they so the one begins rocking, specifically Brunhilde is singing, and it gets higher and higher in pitch as I need all of you to give me a con save against the glass shattering shrill.
Marty?
13.
Oh, no.
Is that
That's
with
con, right?
Con.
9.
Do we
Natural
use the
one for me.
D4s?
I think the D4s are only for the actual attacks there.
Okay.
Unless it's
Yeah,
nice differently.
it's for to all rolls, including performance dice.
Tall rolls. That's saving rolls too.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, we had 2 of them.
Ironically, this is the 2, so hopefully you guys pass because I rolled a nat 1.
This is the 2d4, yeah.
I got to 15.
Okay, you pass.
When-
You pass. Everyone was failing before, so
18?
19 passes.
18.
Zeeb,
But I think, Berg, you're going to fail, I think, no matter
Yeah.
what happens here. You have
it
disadvantage
doesn't
on
give me
rolls made to rock out to anything that target the divas directly.
okay.
What does Zeeb get?
16.
16. You're good to go. All right, then they will make one of their regular rolls here as well. See what they can do. Oh, yeah. They're going to make it. So between that, they've got their magic tombstones. And they're gonna rack up a total of 15 towards the goal. All right, who'd like to go next?
Yeah, so I actually was getting the groove, thumping my feet, and I started stringing along and wanting to just overpower and overshadow those amplifying tombstones. I start to get in the groove to get a solo and face melter on. But while I do, I'm going to, as part of that action, I'm going to harness spell power to use sorcery points to twin cast dispel magic to dispel 2 of those tombstones while shredding, so that my music will be louder in that moment. So I don't know what you want to add or what that would mean on your part, but I'll start rolling on my end there, Matt.
Sure. Let's do your.
All right.
Yeah, I think that just happens.
Okay. So in terms of so in terms of the hit for the performance, I got an 18.
Okay, so I think since that hits, then yeah, you disable the tombstones.
And then I still, since the harness, the spell power is a part of the face melter, I'm still going to do the solo. So I still need to roll the ability check here. For the what's ability for the loot is dexterity. So I'll do that again here. Oh, that was even better. That's a 21.
Nice.
And then I get the 3d8 there. All right. Roll 3d8. Oh, that's not terrible. 14 to our performance.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Perfect. All right. In that case. Okay. As we go into here, you see a fog begins to roll across the graveyard, which is going to grant everyone, including all of you, an extra flourish choice.
Oh.
This is fog work. Allowing you to potentially triple the result of your next rock out roll.
Interesting.
That's up to you if you choose to use it. In the meantime, they will simply go for this. There we go. Hey. Hit this good. And they do not get the benefit of their tombstones, but they still something here. Wow. They still do a total of 14 to their performance. For them just above you.
Oh, snaps.
Now they're digging in deep. What would you like to do?
Riz's voice healed, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then all the tombstones are taken care of? Cool. So then Riz is going to pull out his mic, do a little whimsical spin, and he's gonna try to draw focus again.
Nice.
That one is right here. Plus 60 on the charisma performance roll. Equal to the current AE. So performance check.
Yep.
25.
Okay. Current AE plus 3. That will do it. So the additional 5 to your performance die.
And then that just happens? There's no playing in pocket, right? Or...
I think now you can play in the pocket, basically.
Alright. He'll sing... We rock so hard, for that we strive, to make the dead come alive. Oh man. for a. Oh, we do the D4.
Don't forget you get the D4s. Yeah.
Like 1d4 now.
Yeah, it's just single.
Oh, okay. So an additional 2, 14.
14 does it.
Sweet. And that is, I add 5 from the drawing focus to 9, 14, and 3, 17.
Ooh. Very
Is that-
nice.
Is that what your new star power to?
Oh! Adds my charisma modifier, so an additional 4 onto that. Brings it up to, we said 14 is 18, right? And then an additional performance die roll. Unless it double the total if the instrument already uses charisma. So double the total. I'll roll again. I don't remember what the total is. 18 and then an additional 6.
So 24. Amazing.
And then if anyone fails a die roll, they can re-roll it and choose the higher result.
All right. In response, they are going to attempt to melt the face. Hardcore. If they can make it happen. Let me get here. Here we go. Okay, so at least I think so. What do they want to do? Yep, that's what they want to do. So yeah, because they want to try to come up because you are way ahead of them with that roll. So they need to get a 19 on this attack. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Nice.
And with that, it calms down. Here. As you have won the battle, and the ghosts bow down in deference. And they disappear with a wisp of smoke.
That was the oddest thing I've ever had to deal with.
Not even an encore request?
No crowd, no
No.
hot dogs, nothing.
However, as they leave, the ghosts of the 5 swirl around you and each kiss your instruments. And they all gain an additional +1, imbued with a ghostly power. Or
Oh,
you can choose to instead give them one of the spells.
I'll take the +1 for my loot.
Spells there.
I'll take the +1 as well.
As do I.
I'm gonna take major image.
I have to imagine this would be super awesome for somebody else during a band battle.
For sure.
Or Scorching Ray or Thunderwave. Like, there's some good shit here.
For sure.
Alright. So yeah, we're done. As you do this, you see Anastasius a complexion grow dark. Yeah. Enough! And he raises his arms, and he's surrounded by a pillar of lights. Before your eyes, he changes into a large humanoid figure with 6 arms.
Did you eat bad lunch?
Each hand gripping a different instrument. A moment later, the light sweeps out around you. When the light fades, the graveyard has been replaced by a collection of stages set upon immense ivory pillars that float majestically among an expanse of infinite stars. A pantheon of giant gods and lesser divinities surround the stage, comprising a heavenly audience. The arrogance of mortals. You've proven yourselves to be talented. But now let's see if you can really play with the best. That's me, Mazrith, Prince of Song. How about one finer duel? He says, smiling wickedly.
You have unmelodic name.
You will now be the artist formerly known as Prince.
Amazing. And in that, people go, yes, 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 yes. You can see generally they are very stoic, and it's time for you to begin. He lets you lead, so I've selected some rock and bagpipe. So they will go first, though. Love this. So there is the kind of option where you could just apparently fight if you really didn't want to play. But as a note, it goes, in combat, this creature uses the stats of a Baylor.
Oh my god!
Oh shoot!
You still attack and whatnot with whatever your normal instrument stuff is, but yeah, I saw that also. I saw how you could fight just in person.
Hilarious.
Is it different from Rakshasa, right? Like, best on their own terms are easy. Best on the hard terms are terrible.
All right. So, as this begins, a look and a fiendish player, large horns, and a golden fiddle arrive at his side and begin to play. He goes, right. He gets it going. And we'll go for this. So let's see here. There it is. I just cannot for life of me figure that out for a second. Okay. They begin to play their 6 instruments at once. Ooh, for 27 for their bit.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, he's going to add 9 to the performance.
Nice.
What would any of you like to do?
I think as we've been kind of doing it in the past, I think Riff would kind of jump in, but feeling the pressure of everything going on, I think he's gonna go straight in for a face melter.
Okay.
Does the D4 doesn't carry over though, right?
Correct. It's a new performance. So yeah, so I'm looking for face melter.
And I'm doing this towards the audience in this case.
Okay, so you see if the face melter will work, and then you would see. Then that's contingent upon your regular to hit working.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
So you
realized
rolled
that our
twice.
flourish is wrong.
You rolled twice, basically.
We're supposed
Yeah.
to be rocking out after our flourishes.
Are you supposed to be
Correct.
rocking? I have
It
not.
kind,
I guess
it kind of depends on the wording. It's not consistent between the different flourishes.
Okay.
So it's we're good.
Okay.
We're getting pretty close to it. I realize that
So-
because they're differently per flourish.
right.
23.
For your check,
hit.
right? Or
Yes, for
just
the check.
for the dex. This is for the face melter check.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so 23 misses.
Awesome.
Oh. Okay. Then
They are not impressed. So you can try to rock.
with disadvantage. Even worse. So that is a 10.
10. Or it's harder to do the face melter than it is to rock.
Okay.
But yeah, they just sit there bored as they're rocking up to Mesrith. They seem gods are hard to impress.
They are. And seeing Riff still struggling at this new audience, because he's nervous in the first couple notes, and then he gets it together. I'm going to harness spell power and use major image to give us the same kind of divine radiance that all the audience has. So it's like they couldn't see us properly. So, and if I'm allowed to, I'm gonna burn a my what's it called? My fighting spirit, which normally gives me like advantage on all weapon attacks. Can I do that to get advantage on these the rolls for this turn? Okay. So, so what is like? So the GM encouraged to reward
Right.
clever.
I can basically tell you
Okay,
what.
yeah.
I basically can tell you what happens.
Okay.
So major image, giving you the heavily radiance to match. Let's say, yeah, we'll we'll let you add double your modifier.
Okay. Okay, so that's only. So this is, I guess, my rock out roll? Because this one doesn't say that I'm doing a different check because I'm expending a
Correct. So
resource.
now you're doing your
So-
rock out.
20 if I'm doubling my modifier.
All right, that will do it.
All right, so that's 14 for my performance die.
Okay. All right. So actually, all right. So I'm gonna get. I think it's actually we'll do it that way, and then one of his fiend rocker will take a go at it here. All right, he starts strumming really hard. He will attack all of you. So I need each of you to give me a charisma save.
9.
20 minus 1.
19.
26.
Okay. DC here is 14. If you failed, you will lose 16 to your performance energy. And you have disadvantage on your next roll to roll out. Those of you who succeeded, you only take 8 against your performance energy.
All right. Did I do anything? I've not done anything yet, right? No. Okay. Want to kind of pump up Riff and myself for our future fight against these demons and fiends. Kind of a part of my actions to flourish. I'll be making sure that in hopes to like bolster our resolve against these extraterrestrial beings per se. I want to protection against good and evil on both of us. Hoping to kind of like maybe help us impress them better, or to just ward against their attacks and stuff on us. But then as I do that, I'll make sure here. Continue that soloing. Actually, facing the melting the face, but first roll here is going to be the 19. This is not a part of the. That's 2 hit. Not a part of the ability check for the
Okay.
next.
19 to hit is going to miss.
Okay, and now I'll take the disadvantage, but still using the spell harnessing to do what I did with the protection. Good and evil. Oh, not bad. So rocking out there, that's going to be a 15. Oh wait, I got +1, 16.
16. That will not impress. They are unmoved.
All right. Well, buddy, maybe I'll help you in the future.
All right. Then Mesrif smiling will continue to play. See if he can impress his deific friends. Oh, and he fails to as well. Next person can go.
I feel like Riz has to do the obligatory. My name is Riz, and it might be a sin. But I take that bet you're gonna it's one of the best it's ever been. And he's gonna draw focus. Totally just putting himself on center stage.
You got it.
For a 25 performance.
Nice. I think that'll do it. Let me double check. That is, yeah, that'll do it.
Sweet. To rock out. Oh man, this is only going to be an 11.
Oh, for the actual rock out.
Yeah.
That will not impress.
Oh man. And then, who hasn't gone yet? A bonus action. Bardic Inspiration. I forgot I had it.
That's a D what?
That is a D8. 8.
8? Cool. Awesome. All right. Let's make it clean and crisp and proper. I would like to reckless, actually. So advantage on my roll and disadvantage on the backside. Question for the DM. That robo jig. If I successfully land the hit, it's basically my performance versus their performance, right? So my die is shitty. If I lose this, then we get a massive penalty, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Skip the jig. Let's just do the rock out. Yeah, sure. With advantage. Not on maze balls. 17 to hit.
That will not work.
All right. So, oops, I'm done. But I just had.
You got it.
It says if you fail a roll, you may re-roll the die and choose a higher result.
Well, this is different because it was a class ability.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Different than what he was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, in here, I will tell you. Let's see here. I'll say. Oh yeah. Let's see. Have you all gone then? We'll be backing around.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We'll have Mesrith go here. I'll wait on that, I guess. Then they'll take another. Summon another fiendish fella. And they will go to rock out. Oh, they will miss as well. All right, who'd like to go next then?
I'd like to try this again. Just
So at the
to
beginning of
show-
your turn, I'm going to let you do a religion check.
Okay. That's an R. Not 20 for a 19.
19. Okay. I'll let you know here is you're able to read. There's two things you realize. This group is very hard to impress. Their AE target here is 20 in order to impress them. However, you do see that Mesrith's entire being is made up of performance energy. Which means, should you drain his performance energy to 0, you would win.
Okay.
Or you could continue. It's up to you. That's what you're able to discern.
Okay. I'm gonna communicate that to the team, guys. I hate to put this to you guys this way, but we're not rock gods. Let's just focus on this fiend. And I'm gonna try for the face melter again at disadvantage because I failed the save.
Forget that disadvantage. You have regular roll because I'm restoring the balance.
Oh, just regular? Okay.
But also, if we start attacking him, don't we lose out on the flourishes? We can't do the flourishes if we're just.
You could do flourishes towards him. You do a face melters towards him instead of the crowd.
You can still do a lot of stuff here to benefit you. Because you're not in combat with him. It's a little different.
Yeah.
You're not going out all fighting, but you are doing different things.
So that'll be 11. I'm gonna use my feature to make that a 21.
Ooh. And is it what's it say there?
Or actually 22 with the +1 that we just got.
That's what you just got. Okay. Let me double check this. All right, that's the face melter. That has to be. All right, you got a 21.
22.
You got 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 22 with 17 plus 5. That's what she needed.
Okay, so that's 3 hit dice plus my 2 hit dice, and I'm gonna just pump a second level smite to do a pally
harness the
thing,
spell. Yeah.
Yeah, hard to spell.
which is 3d8, but the d8 are halved. So I'll start with that first.
Belly Bard.
Uh, not much, only 4, so that's 2, and then I'm actually. Where did that thing? I wrote it down. I'm going to do the. I'm gonna do the bauble of busking to
Yeah.
add an additional hit die. 17, 19, 25, 29, 33.
33.
Nice.
So the sad realization that we're not rock gods, he's gonna thrash out even harder as he's just thumping on the bass like he's never thumped before.
Amazing. Very good. All right. So I'll let you know that we're starting at 100 performance energy for Mazreef. He's like, oh. They will now take their tune as they yell, Fiendish Solo! As they go full in. And they're going to target Riff.
Would it be at disadvantage because he has protection from good and evil, or evil and good?
Does that ever
Because it says
grant
creatures
attack-
of
Right.
those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target?
It's not an attack roll, unfortunately, but normally. So they're going to regain 18 performance energy, and you need to make a charisma save there, Riff.
Okay. I'm just rolling like shit. 12.
12. Okay. In that case, you will lose 9 performance energy.
Okay.
All right. Next.
All right, to help combat the effect from before, I'll call on another fighting spirit to level back out, and I'm gonna do harness spell power again, and this time I'm gonna use like a horizontal wind wall, like just beneath our amps, to help carry the sound out to the audience.
Okay, so that's really interesting. I feel like that was relying upon you successfully doing your rock roll.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like it.
So that's just going to be a 16 Yeah, 16 total.
Okay, so that would, no matter who you target there, that would fail.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right. Then we've got a fiend going. And I think, seeing that, they're going to go ahead and target Barrick. Going to do a normal one. Oh, that's not going to hit Barrick at all. Ain't good. All right. Go.
Seeing them been in trouble, Z will definitely go for the face melter against the crowd to try to like chin them up and get them more excited and less on the part of the fiend. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's terrible. It's a 7. I lose.
Yeah. So you can't do a rock out at disadvantage?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. Then
I will just steady, kind of like start move my fingers to like the front of the lute and start like tapping on it, playing a different style, and I'm just going to continue to like rock out there, supporting my team. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that'll do it. I got a dirty 20. That one.
that hits.
All right. And
This is just a regular rock out. I'm sorry.
yeah, yep, regular rock out. I'll take that max damage for 15.
Okay, you're going against Mizrif.
Yes, correct.
Perfect. Perfect. In that case, the newly summoned fiend will begin to play, and I need charisma saving throws from the group.
24.
One. All right, the DC here is going to be. Oh, yeah.
14.
Okay, that's the DC. This is a similar ability from the fiends. If you fail, you will take 14 to your performance energy. If you succeed, that's 7. And if you also failed, you have the disadvantage thing. Your next roll. Next person can go.
All right, guys, I have an idea. He's gonna sing. Keep your mouth shut. You're squawking like a big lucky bird. Busting up my brains for the words. And he's gonna cast silence.
Nice.
Amazing. And you got to try to hit that stage presence for that to work.
Here we go. 17?
That does it.
Ooh.
All right. So silence. I'm going to say you all will get to go a whole round and they can't.
Nice.
Nice. Time walk, baby. I'm glad somebody got that reference.
All right. Who's next? They are stuck for now.
Rip.
Well,
Are
we
we
still
back
got
at the top?
2. No, there's still 2 other. I don't think Barrick and Zeb have gone, right?
I went. I used my wind wall, and Zeb went out of order this turn.
Oh, so then okay, then we are back to the top.
Those are that order. We're sort of messed.
Yeah, yeah, but we've literally been keeping it the same.
You have been, yeah.
All right, so I didn't fail it that time. So I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do the play in pocket.
Against him.
Yes.
Targeting him. Okay.
Yeah. For not enough. I only 11.
All right. Yeah, that does not hit them.
I am also going to play in the pocket because I am all out of tricks. 21
That'll do it.
or 11.
Who's next?
I'll Sorry, I'm thinking I was gonna go a different direction. So I wonder. Okay, we'll see how this works. So I'm going to try to harness a spell work while performing this face melter directed towards the guy that silenced the prince. I'm kind of tired of him, and he's already silenced, but I kind of want to make sure that he's silenced for as long as possible. This will end my concentration on protection, but so be it. I'm going to cast the Grim Hollow spell Suffocate. as I started streaming and tapping the lute, and then like these like pair of like invisible hands go out towards him and try to like restrain, crush his throat, so he's really not talking anymore. So I'll do the first roll there. That's going to be a 24, and then the second roll. Well, that's going to be a 20 for a 25. So,
Nice.
I mean, I don't know what the effects of Suffocate is really going to do to him. It does restrict their air, but I will roll that damage for now towards him.
You're just rolling the regular.
No, I did face melter, so I rolled.
Yeah,
twice.
the
I rolled
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 22, then a 25.
Nice. I'll say as he gets out of the silence the next round, they're going to have he'll have disadvantage
Okay, cool.
on his stuff from Suffocate.
So awesome. And
All right.
that will be sorry for the. Oh, I guess I have to double that damage, right? 26. Because I rolled a natural 20, so I would double the die.
Yep.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
I'm with you. All right. They are looking very winded, our version of bloodied on this.
Winded.
All right. Any others for this round?
That's my turn this round.
Liz is going to again try to draw focus and saying, "Feeling good, feeling fine, rocking out with the divine," and do a performance check
Yeah.
for a 10, 13, 23.
23. Double check that there. Draw focus. Were you going? Well, it really doesn't matter. Were you going for the other one? You're good. So let's go. You succeed.
All right, and then to rock. 18, 5, 23.
23 will do it.
Sweet. So then I add 5 to this. Sweet. That's 5, 9, 10, 19. Toward the guy.
Yeah. Math is hard sometimes. 23. Okay, got it. All right. Anything else for the round? I'm trying to remember who hasn't gone yet. I think we're good. All right, then they find the silence going on. Begins doing a fiendish solo once more, and they're gonna target Ziggy with a charisma saving throw.
Sure. Sounds fun to me. 21.
You're good to go. They breeze there, recover a little bit of their performance energy. Ooh, 21. There we go.
Ew.
All right, who'd like to go?
I'm gonna try to go for another face melter on Mazriff, Mr. No Riz. For a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh man!
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the second level smite again.
So wait, don't you have to do the rock out now?
Well, I think he was doing rock out. He was choosing the rock out, right? Or were you doing?
No.
No,
that
Oh,
was
you were
the
doing
face
face
melter.
You were doing the face melt.
Right, so now you have to rock out to see if you
Yeah.
get it.
Oh, okay. Does the 3 performance dice is contingent on hitting on the rock out, right?
This one right here, yeah.
Okay.
And I think Matt, I don't know, Matt, if it still is. Last time Jonathan got the 20, he was able to get advantage on this one. I don't know if we're still doing
Oh,
that.
the natural 20.
Yeah.
Well, I got a nat 20 on the like helping you guys one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, because that's only dirty 20 to hit on the rock out.
Okay, so that will do it.
So that's that. I'll still do the second level smite for 8, 13, half to 6. And
Don't forget you take that damage too.
okay.
To your PE from holding a searing instrument is what it says.
Okay. And
Right.
well, the smite or just the
Just the smite part.
Yeah, okay, so half the smite goes to the target, half the smite goes to the paladin.
Oh, okay. So I get the other
Yeah.
6. Okay. And that is 5 on the dice themselves for the damage, and for the 3d8, it is 19. So 19, 21, and for 26.
26, love it.
Nice.
Oh, they're looking real bad.
All right. Inspired by Riff.
I'm gonna let a
Yeah.
fiend go here, as they will. Yeah, they're gonna try to face mount Barrick the best they can.
Ooh.
So what they got to do is. All right. So what's your stage presence?
I believe your target is 18 because it's my stage presence plus 5 that
Right.
you got to hit, and I'm at 13.
Oops. Okay, so we get 18 on this. Well, they do not, so then a disadvantage. They will just really go here. And they hit that one. A disadvantage, the 13.
So they're hitting me,
Yeah.
not trying to boost their score. Got it.
So that would be 12.
All right. Nearly winded.
Okay. They can go ahead.
I'm gonna use my final fighting spirit to try and hit a face melter on the fiend, inspired by Riff. So that's dirty 20.
Okay, with the face melter is not going to do it. The face melter ability.
Unfortunate.
Fails.
So then it would just be a straight roll for the second one because of my advantage on for the turn. That's only a 12.
That doesn't do it.
All right, that's all I got then.
All right.
Before we move on, I think with the Laz's focus, if you failed you get to re-roll it.
Yeah, because he had the failed thing. So
Which one would I re-roll then? Because I failed both.
let's just go the last one.
Okay. 15.
Nope.
All right.
All right, then we got another fiend here is going to try the face melt. They'll go for Riz here. So, what's your stage presence?
10 plus your charisma modifier.
You're muted.
You're muted.
14.
14. Yeah, they're not going to get that. All right, go ahead.
Shoot. I guess I've been kind of going this turn. I will play in the pocket, start rocking out there. 19.
19 again. Tim is going to do it.
All right. 10 damage there against his pharmacy energy.
How do you want to take him down?
Oh yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right. So I'm like still like doing the like little tapping, and then like he's just like, "That's not how you do it," and like I'm just like getting him so upset, and he's getting so winded with our just us bombarding him with all these sounds that he just like falls to his knees, and he's like, "This is not how you do it," and 6 arms just like lay out, and he's like done and tired. And he's like, "Ah," and just gets up.
Amazing. And with that, the heavenly host begins to cheer as golden light surrounds. Mesrith takes in large breaths. As the cheers of the seven deities, angels, is like thunder in the heavens. And they are forced to bow. The Prince of Song himself. You are indeed rock gods.
You play okay too.
As your weapons glow brightly into magical +2 weapons.
Woo!
And as brilliant light, you all begin to descend in beams of radiance into a crowd of screaming, adoring fans all throughout the city. Rock guards live among us! Rock gods live among us! As everything you could want is there. You are living legends with a devoted fan base. For every performance, the greatest band in the world. All right, and then just for some fun here, in this little tale of the rise of the band, we'll go rock biopic style, and you need to do your subtext of what happened to them for the end of the film.
I love it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Whoever would like to go first?
I can go first. I think as he's kind of retelling his side of the epic battle at the end, as he the enemy was defeated underneath. It just says he finally found his groupies.
They show a group of people back. Woo!
So Ziggy was actually under a lot of medication and stuff during this time, and afterwards, he doesn't really remember how the song went of how they defeated the prince, but he plays in a cover band that does a tribute to the song. And so he goes around. So he's like, he doesn't know the song, but like this is a tribute to the song. That's sweet. So thanks. So he still goes around and plays also older guy, inspiring people to follow their dreams and music.
Nice.
So Barrett gets declared this god of rock, only to return home and lose every bagpipe off against his mother that he has from then on.
Never won again.
Zeeb Glad finally got the hot dogs.
Amazing.
Oh, I can see Zeeb's hot dog stand like everywhere. Like everywhere there's a venue, like a rock venue, there's a Zeeb's hot dog stand.
There's Zeeb's, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we just need Riz, but
He's
Yeah,
struggling.
what happened?
He's a changeling. He changes appearance, and we don't know where he is.
Oh,
No. He's somewhere out there rocking to this day.
still some up there, rocking some in the clouds. Very good. All right. Well, I want to know if you enjoy our fun little one shot, messing around with some mechanics and just messing around. So we are in the midst of launching another campaign. Like I said, if you want to play the first week in April, go ahead and do startplaying.games/GM/GM Balo. Also go to gmbalo.com. Takes you to the same place. And you're able to check everything out. And hopefully you will play with us. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.